I bet you've never heard of this anime before. Back in April 8th of 2016, an anime called Shonen Maid was released in Japan, running for a total of 12 episodes. Not to be confused with the no-no version, the story is kind of wholesome and is an enjoyable watch if you like family-oriented shows like Spy X Family. Or if you like the slightest bit of angst, it's kind of similar to Fruits Basket. The plot follows elementary school student Chihiro Komiya right after his mother passed away. With no home and no family left to take him in, he somehow encounters his long-lost uncle Madoka Takatori and discovers that his uncle is actually loaded with cash, with Chihiro finding out that his uncle works as a famed fashion designer. However, with his tight deadlines and busy schedules, the mansion they reside in at the moment is a little under-maintained, and with such a big house comes with a lot of dust and garbage. Luckily enough, Chihiro, who has always been a stickler for cleanliness, is just the person to tidy it all up, and through a series of events, he starts working as a maid in his uncle's house, and he cross-dresses too. Okay, but hear me out on Shonen Maid though. As strange as the plot sounds, this is actually a pretty wholesome anime that doesn't shy away from representing grief through a child's perspective. You have to keep in mind, Chihiro, our main protagonist, is still an elementary school student, and it's shown many times in the show that in his own way, he's still kind of processing the death of his own mother. This leads to Chihiro wanting to be hyper-independent from any adult who would like to care for him, which is what his uncle struggles with as he takes Chihiro in as his primary caretaker. It takes quite a bit for Chihiro to accept his new life, and alternatively, the new environment that comes with having a new family member. And while at first he wanted to decline living with Madoka, his uncle forms a contractual deal with him that so long as he cleans the house, Chihiro will be given wage and his own room in the mansion as a way to get him to stay without feeling too guilty. And throughout the show, we actually get a great representation on how the dynamic of two estranged family members end up getting to know each other through their shared grief. And while yes, the premise is a little strange, it's a pretty comfy slice of life anime about parenthood and grief. If you somehow end up watching it, tell me what you think.